I am Lamont at large, and today I am at the Cedar City Cemetery here in Cedar City, Utah. Sean Qian Wilson was born in Cedar City, Utah on June 25, 1974 to Linda Lviv Wilson and Richard Ray Wilson. He grew up in Cedar City, sometimes attending Cedar High School, where he excelled at debate. He achieved a level of Eagle Scout and used those skills for the rest of his life. Sean and Reagan were married on a rainy day in Las Vegas on March 28, 1998. When he finally decided to take his education seriously, he got a degree in construction management and his master's in business admin. Sean attended Southern Utah University, where he was a founding member of the SUU Sigma Chi chapter. He became a general contractor, and alongside his father, he built two successful subdivisions in Cedar City. Sean was known for his quality workmanship, his attention to detail, and making sure the people he did work for were delighted with what he had created for them. Every year at Fiddler's Elementary, when Linda was principal, she called on volunteers to help with the Halloween carnival. Linda didn't always love putting together the carnival, but Sean, his friends, and his frat brothers always showed up to help things go smoothly. He would do anything for his mom. Sean loved to golf, and he had a mean short game. He was an amazing driver as long as he was in a Jeep. If it had an engine, Sean knew how to fix it. He did his fastest time through the gorge in his uncle's Porsche 911. His uncle Lance shared his love of cars with his nephew. Sean competed professionally in rock crawling and raced the Nora 500, and for many years he helped to organize one of the biggest off-road races in the United States, the King of Hammers. One of Sean's favorite places was Lake Powell, where he spent time sea-doing with his wife, parents, brothers, sister, and his cousin Josh. Rachel, Gabe, and Carly Wetton. He loved to golf with his brothers and his dad when they visited Lake Powell. He was often the fix-it guy on the boat, and many trips would have been ruined if Sean hadn't been there to fix the air conditioning, the ice maker, the sea-doos, the boat, and everything that can go wrong on a boat. When he wasn't fixing something or indulging in Chex Mix, he was playing bridge with his parents and his aunt and Uncle Lance and Peggy Wetton. But the real competition was cribbage. His brother Tony described Sean's strategy as manipulating the odds of winning. Sean was so proud of all of his nieces and nephews. He started every conversation with them by saying, "Tell me something awesome," and he listened. He was often a mentor, but he was the proudest big brother, and he was always there to bail out his siblings when they called, which was almost daily. Sean had a place in his heart for everybody in his life, and his in-laws were amongst his best friends. He treated his nephew Gus as if he were a blood relative. The phone was always ringing with people asking for advice. Sean had at least 25 people who considered him their best friend, but his wife was the love of his life. To earn money to buy her wedding ring, Sean collected thousands of recyclable cans with his grandmother, Lviv. Sean fought with fibromyalgia for years, and the pain got to be too much. He decided, like everything else, to go out on his own terms. Emily Jo Bergstrom Riddle passed away April 10, 2018. She was born December 21st, 1992 to Stanley and Susie Bergstrom in Cedar City, Utah. She spent most of her life here in Utah. She grew up going on lots of outdoor adventures with her family, hiking, elk hunting, horseback riding, and fishing. She and her sister Samantha had a fun childhood together. They would pack lunches, go on horse rides, and have picnics. She loved animals and brought home a steady stream of homeless cats through her childhood. She loved hugs and kisses as a child and was very affectionate. She had such a loud, happy, contagious laugh and loved being goofy. She was very sensitive to other people's feelings and wanted to help others. She graduated from Canyon View High School in 2011. While in high school, she attended the Iron County Junior Deputy Academy for 2 years and really enjoyed the experience. Her ultimate dream was to be in the Air Force and fly fighter jets. She married Caleb Michael Riddle on August 10, 2013 at the Ponderosa Campground in Beaver Canyon. They bought a home in Enoch, Utah. She worked hard to make it beautiful. She was always crafty and brought her fun personality into her home. Her daughter, Cassie Jo Riddle, was born April 1st, 2015. Emily loved being a wife and a mother. She loved her daughter very, very much. She loved everything outdoors. She enjoyed going to the farm and seeing the sheep with her husband. She worked hard and didn't mind getting her hands dirty. She was so strong, she wasn't afraid of anything. She was adventurous and went skydiving twice. She loved the thrill of it. She enjoyed spending time with her sisters and parents, and her dad was her favorite fishing buddy. Emily loved going fishing, especially at Red Creek Reservoir. She liked going snowmobiling with her husband and friends, and just being outdoors, whatever the season. She loved riding her horse in the mountains and herding sheep. Bailey was born on September 4th, 1991 in Orem, Utah. And on August 18th, 2017, we lost the most kind, smart, loving, giving, talented, and beautiful person. To all she touched with love and who loved her, we wish you peace in this sad time. With that love, she was able to leave this world and be free of pain because you all loved her. Thank you to all those who have given us and ours their love and support. We would like to thank all of the medical staff at the Cedar City ER and the Life Flight team, the ICU doctors and nurses in St. George for their untiring efforts to return her to us. They are truly professionals and treated her and us with kindness and respect. The staff at Hughes MacArthur Mortuary for all their help and coordination and caring in our time of need. Special thanks to our National Guard family. God bless the FA and G1. Remember her beautiful smile and soul. Namaste. Bailey Sue, we love you infinitely and will forever miss you. You have made us all better people. Bailey was predeceased by her mother, Kelly Busio Thompson. She died about a little over a year after her daughter, after a long illness. Breccia Jean Smith, age 31, passed away from this life on October the 10th, 2017. She was born on December 26, 1985 in Cedar City, Utah to Carrie and Janet Smith. Breccia lived by the motto, look good, feel good, play good. Her bright blue eyes and gravitating personality were the light of the party, easily making friends and affecting lives everywhere she went. She had great compassion and love for those around her and will always be remembered for these great attributes. Breccia attended Canyon View High School, where she achieved several honors, including All-State awards in softball, basketball, and soccer. She had a special love for the hard court. She continued her athletic career and attended and played basketball at the University of Northern Colorado and the College of Eastern Utah. Throughout her life, she developed a fun, outgoing, and adventurous personality, enjoyed spending time with family and friends, celebrating Christmas, going to Lake Powell, snowboarding, and ice fishing. Her strength for living was driven by her beautiful blonde-haired boys. Breccia is survived by her sons Jackson, Judd, and Brixton Smith of Cedar City, parents Carrie and Janet Smith of Cedar City, and brothers Cody, and Kaysen, and Carson, all of Cedar City. Dearest Anna, so hard to believe you have passed on. You will forever hold a special place in my heart. The girls, Stephanie, Danielle, and Melissa, and I have reflected on the wonderful memories we have of you. The girls remember you singing at the top of your lungs to the radio, rock shows, camping, and just getting together. It was fun having our kids spend some early years of their life together. We were so sad when you moved to Ephraim, but it turned out to be a great adventure. We loved coming to visit. You were a champion and endured some pretty tough stuff in your life, but you endured. I feel so guilty that life got busier as the kids grew up and that we didn't just hang out. Now, dear friend, you are on a new adventure, and I, for one, am grateful for the eternities. You taught me a lot, and I will forever hold you close to my heart. Till we meet again. Mandy Lee Reber, November 6, 1977 to March 18, 1999. The time passed away with us, and also our lives passed away, like as it were unto us a dream. Jacob 7:26. Mandy died in a car accident about 30 miles north of St. George, Utah. After the preliminary investigation, the Highway Patrol stated in their report that Mandy wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and the car she was riding in overcorrected. She was a passenger, and she was thrown from the truck and died at the scene. Life is but a dream, is it not? Laura Kathleen McCormick King, age 30, of Elsinore, left this world, not by choice, but due to cancer, on August 17, 1999, in Provo, Utah. She was born November 3, 1968, in Sacramento, California, a daughter of Robert John and Lavada Cluck McCormick. Laura was married August 17, 1995, and became a loving, caring wife to Kent Max King, and the greatest sister wife in the world to Leanne King. Her greatest love was her two children, Cyrus and Rebecca, as well as her extended family. Laura touched and inspired everyone she came in contact with. She loved to travel and enjoyed working in the national parks. But when she married, her attention turned to her family. Her passing was a heavy loss to everyone, and she will always be missed. In addition to being a loving mother, she was a superb cook and an excellent seamstress. Kimber, I cannot be physically there for your funeral, but my heart can't help but open up and feel sadness that you're gone, but peace that you are with people you love and whom love you. I am grateful for your ability to love others unconditionally. You showed me how to become a strong woman. I have been changed for good. There is only one Kimber in this world. No one can replace you, and with that being said, I will always cherish our moments together, but I will not mourn for the loss of a beautiful woman in this world, but I will rise and follow the brilliant example that you left here on this earth. May you finally have peace, clarity of mind, and feel the love of the Savior. I love you, Kimber Hunter. Joey Ashdown, age 21, passed away on October 28, 2011 in Carlin, Nevada. He was born on April 1st, 1990 in Roseburg, Oregon, to Don and Christina Ashdown. Joey loved camping, fishing, hiking, and really anything outdoors. He loved spending time with family and friends, and especially spending time with his son, Caden. Joey was very kind-hearted, caring, loving, and so much more. Everyone who knew him loved him greatly and was affected by him in some way. Joey had accomplished many things in his lifetime, but sadly not his lifelong dream of becoming a motorcycle mechanic and owning his own shop. Joey was one of a kind whom can never be replaced and whom will greatly be missed by all. Cherish all the times you have, because in a split second, everything can be gone. I think about that every single day, and I'm blessed to wake up every day that the Lord allows me to wake up, and you should all out there watching as well. Rest in peace to the both of you. Never take a day for granted. Never. Becky Robinson Crosby passed away peacefully after a courageous battle with cancer on March 1st, 2017. Becky was born November 2nd, 1971 to Mitch and Vion Robinson of Cedar City, Utah. Becky grew up in Cedar City. She loved dancing, cross-stitching, scrapbooking, card making, baking, and quilting. She graduated from Cedar High School in 1990. She served an LDS mission to Russia and the Baltic states and loved the people there. She graduated from Southern Utah University with a BA in psychology and a minor in biology. She spent many years as an EMT for Iron and Kane County Ambulance. She also worked as a medical transcriptionist and most recently as an office manager for the DCFS. She was married in the temple and later divorced. Becky was a faithful member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and has served in many positions including nursery, Young Women's Relief Society, and as primary president. She was always serving others and gave 110% in everything she did. Becky is an amazing sister, daughter, and aunt. She secured her place as everyone's favorite aunt. She loved all of her nieces and nephews. She enjoyed exchanging letters with them and sending fun cards for every occasion. She enjoyed visits from her nieces and nephews, especially the past few weeks. Becky is survived by her parents, Mitchell and Vion Robinson, brother Tony, sister Brenda, brother Jason, and sister Amber, and many, many nieces and nephews. Her positive attitude lifted all who visited her the last few weeks of her life. Becky had a way of making everyone feel special, loved, and like you were family. Becky reminded all of us that it will be okay. It will be okay. Live but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. I am Lamont at large. I am at the Cedar City Cemetery here in Cedar City, Utah. And at the end of the day, it will be okay. Because personally, I believe there is more to this universe than the suit that we all wear every day called our bodies. Peace out.